Let's knit this gorgeous baby blanket featuring delicate dragonflies and hearts. I'll show you exactly how. Okay, revisiting what the dragonfly looks like. It starts out very easy. The first 12 rows are very easy. All you're doing is the TLO in the very center for 12 rows. So let's begin that process. Row 5 begins with 13 stitches, 1 TLO, and ends with 13 stitches. Go for it. Here we are at the very center stitch of row 5. Thread lace only. Then resume with both yarns for the rest of the row. Row 6, same thing, only purl-wise. Row 6, purl TLO in the middle, and knit your 13, that is, purl your 13 to the end. Row 7, do the same as row 5. Knit to the middle, TLO, knit to the end. 13. I'm at the middle stitch, TLO 1, right over the TLO from the row before, and knit the remaining 13. Row 8's a little different. I'm going to purl over every single stitch with both yarns, including over the center TLO from the row below. Here I am at the center TLO from the row below, and I'm just with both yarns going to purl right through it and continue on to the end with both yarns. Not a lot to see yet for the first 4 rows of pattern. You can see just a little bit of tail, dragonfly trail, and you're going to repeat this sequence of 4 rows twice more until you've finished through the 16th row. And that sequence of 4 rows is 3 rows are always doing a TLO in the middle, and on the 4th row, a purl row, just purling right over everything with both yarns. See you at the end of row 16. We're about to start row 17 now, and it's going to get a little challenging making the dragonfly wings, but we've had a lot of practice with the pretty heart and with the dragonfly tail. So let's get started with knitting 8 before we start to do some fancy TLOs. So knit 8, and I'll see you in a moment. Having knit the 8, we're now going to TLO twice in a row. So there's 1, there's the second. Then we're going to knit 3. 1, 2, 3. Next is a TLO 1. There it is. Next is a knit 3. Next is a TLO 2. There's the first, the second, and then finish out the row with knitting 8. On the dragonfly wings, the purl rows aren't necessarily going to be mimicking the knit rows below. So let's go to row 18 now, where we will purl 6, and after 6, catch up with me. Having purled those 6, it's time to TLO twice, purlwise. TLO once, TLO twice, now we're going to purl 2, TLO 1, purl 2, TLO1 again, and we should be dead center. Purl 2. Now we're just mirroring back what we already did. Purl 2, TLO1. Purl 2. Come on. Purl 2. That's the second one. TLO2 in a row. There's the first one. Second one. And finish out with your 6 pearls. Okay? Row 19 begins with knitting 5. I'll see you after the 5th stitch. After those 5 stitches, TLO1. Then knit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, TLO1, knit 1, TLO1, and we should be right in the middle. And then just mirror that back with a knit 1, TLO1, knit 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. TLO1, and end with the knit 5. Row 20 begins with 4 pearls. I'll see you after that 4th pearl. After the 4 pearls, TLO1, now purl 7. See, I almost made an error there. I almost shoved this TLO from the row below in with the next purl. So just be careful. I need to purl my first of 7 over that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, TLO1, take your time, and then we should be dead center now with this purl 1. TLO1, purl 7, carefully, 4, 5, 6, 7, TLO1, and finish with the 4 pearls. Row 21 begins with 4 knits. See you after the 4th knit. After the 4th stitch, TLO1, then knit 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be in the center here now by doing this TLO1. Do another knit 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The last TLO1 and finish out with 4 knits. Row 22 begins with 5 purls. See you after the 5th purl. After that 5th purl, set yourself up to TLO2. 1, 2. Then purl 2. Another TLO2. There's the first one. There's the second one. Purl 2. TLO1, and that should be the center. Purl 2. TLO2. There's the first, there's the second. Purl 2. TLO2 again. And finish out with 5 purls. Row 23, knit 7, and we'll carry on from there in just a moment. After the 7, TLO2. 1, 2, knit 2, TLO2 again, one, 2, knit 1, and this will be the center. TLO2, knit 2, TLO2 again. And knit the remaining 7. Row 24, start with 5 purls. Having done that, TLO 2. Then purl 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. TLO 1, which is dead center. Now, purl another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, TLO 2. Oops. Sport yarn trying to get in on the act. That was the second one, and we're left with our remaining 5 purls. See how the lower wings on the dragonfly have nicely taken shape. Now all we have to do is the upper wings and the head, and we'll be done. So let's start row 25 with 4 knits. 4 knits in, we come to TLO 1. Then we knit 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A TLO 1 makes center. Knit another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A final TLO 1. And then our remaining 4. Row 26, purl 4. 4 purls later, we TLO 1, then purl 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do a TLO 2. First one, second one. Purl 1 right in the center. TLO 2. Purl 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Do the last TLO1 and you're left with the remaining 4 purls. Row 27, start out with 5 knits. After the 5 knits, do a TLO2, 1, 2, knit 2, TLO2 again, knit 5, 1, 2, this third stitch is the very middle, 3, 4, 5, TLO2, knit 2, TLO2, and you're left with the remaining 5. 28 starts out with 7 purls. Time for a TLO2 after those 7. 1, 2. Now purl 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a TLO1, which is the middle. Purl 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. TLO2. And purl up the last 7. Row 29 is easy. Knit 13, TLO1 right in the middle, and then knit 13. See you at the end of this row. Row 30. Purl 12, and I'll see you in a minute. After 12 purls, go ahead and TLO1, purl 1, TLO1, and purl those remaining 12. Row 31, do the same thing. Knit 12, TLO1, knit 1, TLO1, knit 12. See you at the end of the row. Final row of the Dragonfly pattern is row 32, purl 13, TLO1, purl 13. Here we are at the end of the line. We made it. This swatch looks every bit as good as this swatch does. You could continuously make any number of swatches and then crochet them together into a giant blanket or the size that you desire, or you could just keep going in long strips like this, alternating the heart with the dragonfly until you got as long as you wanted to. Yes, you sure could. And alternatively, you could make different color strips and crochet them together along the side as wide as you'd like to go. Right. These are the ideas I have in mind for you to use with your samples. Otherwise, you can visit my Etsy shop for the blanket that we're going to work on now, which is the full-size 30-inch long blanket. We are going to take that finished piece and I'll show you how to shell crochet all the way around the edge. Hey knitters, if you enjoyed this video, let me know it by hitting the like button below, and as long as you're down there, click subscribe. Now, go purchase this pattern in my Etsy shop at the link in the description below and make yourself a sweet confection of a glad knitter.